Okay, for this week's video we're going to make a very stylized bowl out of this piece of tiger wood. Right then, on the lathe I have this tiger wood blank. It's round about 4 inches by round about 12, and what I want to do a bit off it is I want to do a very stylized kind of bowl. It's angular on the outside and curved on the inside. It's an idea that popped into my head when I did that. Oh god, what's the word? Art Deco bowl for that client ages ago, and I've been meaning to do this, and then doing the Art Deco video last week, so I said to myself, I must do that. Right, so first thing, I'm gonna round it off, stick a mortise in it, and put a foot on it, so I'll do that. Right then, we have a mortise and a small foot in it. Now, the idea for this stylized bowl, right, I'll mark it out just to give you an idea of what I'm doing, what's in my head. What I want to do is, look there, I want to come out at an angle from that foot to there, straight, go back in there, mimicking this angle straight, and then hollow the middle. I think it will look a bit different. It might look quite good, I don't know, I'm guessing here, but we'll give it a shot and we'll see what happens. Right, so basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to put a straight line from there to that foot. Some quite hard bits in this, so there's a knot there, that's nice. So I'm probably going to need to sharpen a few times during this. Okay, as I'm cutting this, I'll tell you about a bit of a tragedy that happened. In the woodturning community. Andy's Cornish Creations, lovely fella, over in the UK. Had an absolute disaster last week. His workshop burned down and he lost everything. He managed to catch some of it on video. So if everybody wouldn't mind, if you could go over and just give Andy a sub. He's already got loads of subscribers anyway, but just give him a sub, watch a few of his videos, just so he can get some ad revenue going, and we might be able to help him get some of his stuff back. So it's Andy's Cornish Creations. I'll leave a link up there and a link below to Andy's channel. Right, at the moment he doesn't want anything like GoFundMe or that one. He's a good mate of Hugh's. And I was chatting to Hugh with him after I was chatting to Hugh about him after I seen the video. And I'll stick up a link to Hugh's channel up there and down below as well, just in case you're interested in it. Hugh is a lovely fella, Welsh guy. And Andy just wants to wait a bit to see what happens. Coming off the straight line there a little bit. He's looking to straighten it back. Yeah, so if everybody could just go over and just give Andy a shout, it'd be great. I'm going to go to the other bowl guards for these finishing cuts. I just prefer it. Right, I'll start toning this a bit. I'm hitting a knot or something just there. I'm just trying to turn it out slightly. Yeah, I'm hitting a knot there. I might have to fill that knot a little bit with something. Right, I'll sharpen this one. Now, before I do anything else, oh, that's pretty. Before I do anything else, I want to treat that knot. Just want to get some sawdust and CA into it before I do a finished cut. Push the sawdust down in. Right, well, that's going off. I'm going to give this one the sharpen so I can get a good finish cut. So we'll let that dry and I'll be back in a sec. Right then, that CA should be dry, so we try and get a straight finish cut on this. Yep, and we have a nice straight line down to that foot. Not bad at all. And that is filled. But now what I want to do is on the other side, I want to kind of match that angle going the other way. And there's some really hard wood in this because it's blunting this gouge unbelievably. Yeah, and this is a cryo gouge, the other one isn't. Oh, look at that feather, that's nice. And it's even blunting this cryo very quickly. Yeah, those angles are pretty similar. Sharp as that transition. That transition's pretty sharp. Right, I'm going to sand and finish the outside of this, so I'll do that. And then we get on to the part that's really going to make this ball pop, where we make the inside contrast with the outside. So I'll do that and be back in a sec. Alright, just buffing the wax off. And as I was buffing it, I was looking at it. And I thought that demarcation line could do with a little bit of highlighting just here. So what I did was I put a burn marker around it, just to make it pop a little bit more. And I think it looks quite good actually. Lovely piece of wood, absolutely gorgeous piece of wood. There's one side of it that's just stunning. And I say whoever ends up with this bow will use that as the display side. Absolutely gorgeous piece of wood though. Just there, look at that. Isn't that a gorgeous side to that? Look, you can almost see inside the wood. It's got that effect where you can where it looks like you can see inside the wood. Absolutely stunning piece of wood. It's just there, especially. Rest of it's not bad either. Right then, we flip this over and get this hollowed out and do the contrast part. Right, so I'll get this flipped over and be back in a sec. Right then, we're flipped over. Flatten it off first. My helmet needs to be charged. Beeping at me. Slightly low. Yep, flattened off. Find the width of the bowl. Now I gotta think about this when I'm doing it. Let me check something there. I thought I seen something. I did see something there. I'll make sure this cut's clean. Just a slight little chip on that edge, and I didn't want it there. Right then, now where was I? Oh yeah, alright. Define the width of the bowl, about there. Now what I have to watch here, I gotta be very careful of, is when I'm doing this curved inside, I have to be very careful of this wall because it's not I don't have a curve to follow. I basically have to do this off the top of my head because there's no curve there to follow. So we'll just start hollowing this and see how it goes. Right, sharpen the gouges again. Yeah, there's some very hard parts in this wood and it's blunting the gouges quite a bit very quickly. Yeah, it's going to be one of these ones where I'm sharpening a lot. Now this is where I got to start being careful. I need to come straight down from this corner to start the curve. Let's see, will I? No, I know what I'll do. I'll come in that way. I'll bring the same angle back in again to introduce the curve. Right, I'm find the ball again because I'm just trying to find out of it. There. Yeah, that's a bit better. Prefer that. Now we'll come down. And I gotta sharpen again. I think I'm just going to stick with the cryo for this one. Look. Right, we start taking some of that middle out so we can get down in there. Getting hard to push again, so we sharpen again. This is the part where it's getting dangerous, where I'm getting close to this flat side. Something pretty hard in the middle there. I don't know what it is. Right, sharpen again. We're going to get to that dodgy part now. I'm about that close to that side wall. Right. So I'm going to keep these very sharp because I did not want to get a catch here. There's the knot that keeps hitting me. Right, then I'm going to go back to this gouge because the blade on the crown isn't long enough. My preferred bowl gouge is a crown cryo, but I can't get them here in Ireland. I used to always get them in England. Due to Brexit, I am not paying 120 quid for a gouge with the import duties and stuff. I got this crown blade in from England. It's not cryo, it's normal. And by the time it got here, it cost me €110. So I won't be doing that again. I went through the Thompson blades. And I just prefer crown. I prefer the shape of crown. Nothing against Thompson blades, they're great gouges. But I just prefer the crown, but I just can't get them over here anymore. Right, so we check that. So we're getting there. No, there's another bit in that. Love the Thompson handle though. I need to sharpen again to get a finish cut on that because the cut's terrible. Half decent finish cut on this. Quite thin just there. Yeah, that's what I want to do. That big. There we go. Remove this a bit. We'll get rid of that base. Off to the bottom of this. Now I can't go above there because just there. See that tool mark there? Just there. I am quite close to that wall. Do clean up those tool marks because they're quite bad. Now that needs a cut, that one's too thick. Clean up. Might need to sharpen it to me a little bit. Tool mark. Much better. Now I'm going to hit the inside of there with the Mega Road scraper. Just raise the bore on it. careful there on the edge where I'm going. Yeah, that's coming up nicely. Pepper just there on the edge. Right a little more. You could do this with sandpaper, but it's just quicker to do it with. And where I'm watching is down here. Because I can't see the tool marks over the foot. Got it. Right. Now the sand finishing instead of that. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, just buffing the wax off. The sound in that last bit might have been a bit weird. I don't know until I get to edit it. When I went to sharpen the gouge that time, the postman came to the door, so I had to unplug the sound. I had to unplug my mic, and I forgot to plug it back in. So it might be a bit funny because I'd be using the mic on the camera, and I don't know how well it picked it up. I don't even know if it did. If there was, if the sound was really bad or something, what I'll do is I'll just fast forward through that part of the video. Right. This turned out quite nice. I like the contrast of the curve on the inside and the straight on the outside. I was thinking about maybe putting a second bore line here. As I was sanding it, I was thinking about it, and now just the one bore line I think works better. That turned out quite pretty. There's that same effect. Is that the other side of that? Yeah, it is. There's that same effect there where it looks like you can see inside the wood. You can't. It's just a weird effect. It's really gorgeous looking. Right, I'll take it off and give you a better look at it. So I'll do that. I'll be back in a sec. Here in the wood turning world on YouTube, we've had some very sad news. Circular Wood by Keith. Keith, I'm afraid, has passed away. The following is just some shots of some of Keith's best known works. Keith was known for doing lights, which he was fantastic at. There were some very entertaining lights that Keith did, and he will be missed. Right, and there we have it. A bowl that's contrasting in styles, straight on the outside, curved on the inside. It's basically 12 to the outside of this rim, and it's 4.5 deep. Changed the design a couple of times as I was going along. Like, I tilted that in because I thought it'd look better. Put the burn mark on it, which is something I don't normally do. I don't often do burns on things, but that just made that one pop a little bit more. So I hope you enjoyed that one. If you got anything out of it, if you wouldn't mind clicking like on the video, I'll see you in the next one.